So at US Bank, when really communicating the why AI can is something that we wish that we want to consider, was that the core messaging that this is very much something that's going to help empower us. This is going to help empower our clients. Is going to empower us as an organization, and then on top of that is was that as well aligned to the what's in it for me messaging, and or was that something different that was communicated?
No, absolutely. I think we made sure, like, 3 years ago when we were rolling out AI, or 2 years ago, is definitely making sure that we communicated, the why and what's in it for everybody and how we're all going to get there together. But, I mean, oftentimes, people live in the real world, correct? And there's so much noise, and there's a lots of chatter about, how AI is going to replace everyone if possible. I mean, unfortunately, there is a little bit kind of um, zealousy that's happening in the industry, outside of US Bank or any other company, but really overall, that's really there is this talk about, oh, well, how in 5 years you're not going to need this type of skill set, or you're not going to need engineers, or you're not going to need program manager. And I completely reject that notion that really, AI or any other technology is really there to replace people. I do believe, well, there are still a lot of things we need to figure out, but we have focused, over the last 3 years. The message is, how do we use this technology to empower people and really augment people and make sure that this technology is assisting everybody in becoming more productive. But the most important thing is really, how do we use AI to create value? Because, I think you can look at it as a way to cut costs, and that is really a very narrow view of what the technology can do. I think what the more strategic conversations to have, and we're always trying to have, is, can we use AI to create value, and by growing the business, or making improving customer experiences, or reducing fraud, or removing some of the frictions that exist in the environment that customers have to deal with. I think that is, well, definitely you can use AI to help expedite, software development or product development, or perhaps improve, automate some of the workflows. But I think all of that is really done with the objective of improving things for the customer. How do we get products faster in the hands of the customers? How do we improve their experiences when they're interacting with us, whether through digital, over the phone, or in the branches? And then how do we improve the quality of the final product we're giving to them? So I think I've always been very clear about what this technology is, and really what is the potential. I believe the potential is limitless. I mean, to be honest with you, there are so many things that we can do to automate, we can do to improve experiences. And I think really the challenge, and this is really more of an industry challenge, I think it is very tempting to say, I'm going to use AI to cut, or make it reduce costs, reduce costs. But I do think the companies that will thrive in the end are the ones that are able to find that healthy blend of efficiency, and reinvesting some of that efficiency to create new capabilities and new value for their new value streams for their customers.